Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I came around here all over the place. Sorry about that. Now I've come on here today to show you how to cover a button. Right, now this kit is something that, well, is a good idea because these are, you can buy them at a place called Daiso's, and these were given to me by Hazel, and she said that they only cost a few dollars, but I know if you go on the internet and try to buy them, you know, or buy them in other packets at a dress shop or somewhere like that, they cost you a real lot of money. But I suppose because they're thinking now this is going to be a craft thing, it is not nowhere near that price. Okay, so I want to show you now how to do that. So you get in this kit a shape that would be the size that you need to cut out. This is not even in, this is not actually in English, but it, oh yeah, well it is a bit, but I'll just show you how it works though, because it's easier sometimes if people see how things are made. Now I keep getting all this stuff, I don't know why I keep getting a mess. So in this kit there was 15. You get your template, so that to cut out. You get one of these little red bits, and you get this little piece here. Okay, now I've done I've done a lot more than this because I've already used them anyway, but I've still got a few here that I've been doing. Now I want to keep this one, I want to show you this. If you're not really careful what you're doing, you'll get these little pleat things. Okay, so we must watch out for those. On the packet it shows you where they put lace across these. Now I could not do that and build the button as I'm going to show you. I had to put that on later for that to work because it was too thick. Okay, now I've got a bit of glue on me, so I'm a bit sorry about that, so I want to try and just make sure that it's not going to come off on anything. I wouldn't think they'd get so much glue on myself still. Now I put this I want to put this nice piece of satin on, so I'll set that on there and I'll just draw around the outside of that. I bought myself some new scissors. Isn't that lovely? Look, and they cut. I was so excited. I bought myself new scissors. I know it's a strange thing for people to get excited over, but if you had, you know, so I hid all the other ones away. That, oh well, I've got a couple of pairs that I can use for doing anything nasty and gluey, but these I can cut fabric, and actually these are my biggest fabric ones. And I put the tape on there so I'd know that that was for cutting material only. Then I have a larger pair than that for paper, and then I have this one here for fabric as well if I need to do that. But anyway, so now you just cut that out, and you'll take this piece here and you will put that the right way up. That's the shiny side, so that's what I'm just checking that was one of the right side of that. Now actually I've got sticky on me because I was trying to make a card, and I've decided now that I don't want to make a card anymore. I don't have any fun doing them. They're very frustrating. I'm not a card making person, I don't think. I think I might have to do that on a day when the card making thing is happening, you know, because it wasn't working for me. So now you get one of these disc things, and you just press that into here like this. Might have to give it a little bit of a push. I think it's actually because it is cold. You should be able to do it with your finger. You don't need to use that piece. And you just push that into there like that. Right, so it all goes in. Okay, now you want to push these down into there. Now this is the part where you need to be aware that you don't have any tuck. So if you can see down in there, you can try and look to see, but it might be a little bit hard because of the satin fabric that I want to use to do this with, so that could prove a bit difficult for me. Now I get this one here, this part, like that with the hooky bit on it, and I put that in there on top, and I get this little one here, and I put him over the top of that like that, and then I just press this in here like so. And I did do it on a bit of an angle, and it's best if you can not do it on a bit of an angle because it'll work a lot better if you don't put it on a bit of an angle. Try and get it really straight It's really straight into the thing. Push it down really straight. There you go. I heard that side pop, but I don't know if this bit went in. I don't think it did. Could have done. Now you just push that out. It didn't. And you know what? I think it might be too thick. I really do. And that's a shame, because I thought, and I'm thinking it's because it's really cold. Maybe the plastic's not wanting to play, you know, this game, because you'd have thought that that would have went real easy, you know, because it did when I did them the first time. But you know how it is when you go on the, turn the camera on and everything goes haywire, doesn't it? So let's get rid of that piece. Let's try this piece here. We'll try another bit of, this is probably not, you'll notice that my tutorials will show you what doesn't work as well as what does. I don't see the point in just showing everybody how it all works perfectly and easy first up. I know that's really good, because some people are very clever and can do the things perfectly and easily, but I cannot. I always get it. I've got to have a bit of trial and error as things go. Now, I'll try this again. So I've got another piece of satiny sort of fabric, and I'll put that in there. That's the right way. Now I'm going to push this inside there. I'm going to use that. It doesn't show you in the actual picture to do this. Push it in there with that. I thought it might just help me a bit if I did. Here we go. Alright, now you push all this in, all your pieces of fabric in there. You think you've got it nice and done. There we go. Now we're going to get this piece, and we set it in the top. Set it in as level as you can, because it's best if it all goes down at the same time. I think I might have did it that time. By geez. We'd be hoping so, wouldn't you? You know. There we go. So there you go. That's covered a button. Now we can tell that we don't want to use anything really thick. Okay, nice piece of cotton material, or even this worked really good, didn't it? And when I did my one here like this, I put a bit of that ribbon over it, and then I could do that with that, and it'll look really good, wouldn't it? Now you can either make them all different sorts, or you know, the same, whichever you want to, whatever you want to be using it on. So I've got a might get a nice thin piece of material. I was going to try and do one out of lace, and I think it will work. I've got some lace here, and I'm sure it will work, but you'll still be able to see the... Wait a minute. Let's have a go at doing something different. I can't just stick to the plan me. I've got to go off and do something different. Now I'm going to trace around here. I've got a piece of lace, and I've got a piece of very thin cotton fabric. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out like so, because I think it'll work, don't you? Yeah, we'll get a bit of lace over it and make it really pretty. There we go. Alright, now I just put the two pieces into onto this little plastic piece here. Push it down with this here piece. If you got it, you got to make sure you centre it up so it all goes down the same. I'll push it in there the same. Okay. Now we need this to work, don't we? We do need this to work. So we get it all level, push it in there, and everything should go to plan. Come on. I haven't heard anything go pop. I don't think I'm going to either. Hang on, I'll get it out. Might be covered. Nope, didn't work. Well, bless me soul. That's all I can say to that. Oh dear. So one would definitely not try to put the lace across it like that's on this picture. And you know, I suppose I've got big hands. I guess why it's really hard. I don't know, for me to put this in here. I think it's because it's cold, because like I said, when I made them before they went really easy. And push that into there. Get that bit and put it on the top. and then press that down, and it went pop, so therefore it must be connected. So if I want to put my lace on, I'll have to do that after, which I could just gather up, couldn't I? I could just put some gathering stitches around there, gather that up. Now, the other day when I was doing the video on how to put on a button, I should have cleaned my hands. I'm terrible. I didn't realise that when I did the knot, I did it too quick. Now, I watched some other ladies do their knots, and I'm afraid it doesn't work for me either, because somebody said that's not true, it doesn't work. So what I do is, I just got the two ends like that. I lick my finger, I don't know why, but you do that. You wrap it round your finger, and you just go and twist it like that, and pull it back. And there's a knot. Look at that. See? Sometimes you want to make a bit bigger one, but, you know, usually it's pretty good. If you just do that and twist it and pull it back, you've got a knot. I'll show you that one more time, just for... It's really easy. Well, I lick my fingers because it make it slip easier through your hand. So you put it over there, you wrap it around your finger, pull it along like that, and pull it like this, and you've got a knot. Look at that. It's right on the end, though. I'll move him a bit further. You just roll it in between your two fingers, and it'll turn into a knot. Still on the end. No, there he is there. You can't even see that. Okay, so there you are. How's that? There's a knot. Now, for those of you that haven't turned this off yet, I'm going to just gather this around. I'm not very happy today. My daughter's gone out of town in a car by herself. For a drive to meet a friend, and it's a bit of a worry, but what are you going to do here? Got to stop doing that, I guess. Can't help it. She goes a fair bit driving around, or, you know, when she's not working. She's a day off today, so. Ah, well. I'm a big sook I am. I just have to let go. I do. It's very hard, though. She's 20. She turned 20 the other day. She said, Mum, I'm 20. You can't tell me what... I don't tell her what to do. She just knows that I worry about her. That's all. Now, look at this. This turned out all right. See? So once you do that, you can just put your piece of lace over the top. That looks awesome. I like that. That was worth the wait, people, don't you think? It was worth the try. It was worth trying. I don't like to give up only on making... I like that. So all I did was use a piece of this really thin cotton, and then I gathered the other one over the top, and I think I showed just before that I was doing this with ordinary buttons too, because you can do that. You can change them by just putting a bit of material over it. So you just want to do a couple of back stitches and end it off. Now, if that's sewed onto something, you're not going to see any of this because it's right back against it, and it should stay right. If you feel like you want to, I guess you could put a bit of something down in around there. Could have glued it on, but I don't think I would. I'm absolutely impressed with that button, and you see how they go together accidentally, but really, you know, so they look really cool, and I like that. And you can get all different sorts of sizes, I'm sure you can, like that you can use. So I think that's a really good bargain, that. But I wish I had this Daiso place, because everything is a set price, I think. She said everything's the same price. I don't know, maybe I might have dreamt that, but I think that's what Hazel told me. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and if you come across some of them buttons, you can use them, put on your flowers. They make good flower centres when you've got them made, and lots of, you know, you can do lots of other stuff with them too, I suppose. Really cool. That's not big enough, that one, but, you know, I can get another one and it will be. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later.